What's hatchin', Toga Peeps? Tuperius coming at you with a black and white Wi-Fi mixed tier battle with the one and only Killer Nacho. That's right, Killer Nacho, this was actually for his 400th uploaded battle, and he's like, oh my god, I want to do something cool, and who better to get than an old man who I can destroy named Tuperius. And I was like, damn right, son. Sounds like a good time. But anyways, so that is what we are doing. Mixed tier, no more than 3 OU. Any amount of UU you want. Oh yeah, and check out the watermark made by Blue Celebi. Check him out. I don't know if he has a YouTube or not. Blue Celebi, comment if you have a YouTube. But anyways, I'm going to start out with my Mamoswine. And he starts out with his Flygon and switches straight out into his Borangeru or Jellicent or whatever the heck it's called now. And I'm going to switch out of there after setting up my Stealth Rocks because I don't want to mess around with that. So he burns me and then he taunts me, and that's going to ruin my Heal Bell, which really sucks because that pretty much ruined my Vaporeon for this match. No spoilers or anything. So he's going to switch out into his Ferrothorn, probably predicting the Scald, or I don't even know at this point. But I go for the Ice Beam, and I'm going to switch out here because I'm taking way too much burn damage, and I'm going to go into Nidoking Elvis as he sets up his Stealth Rocks. And I know he's going to switch out here, fearing the Flamethrower, and at this point, that's what I'm going to go to because I don't want to try and over-predict. But obvious switch was obvious. So I'm going to go for the Thunderbolt here because Sheer Force and Life Orb and Giggity Goo, but isn't quite enough to take him out, and he's going to hit me with a Scald. But because he is bulky and invested in bulk, he's not going to be able to take me out. And now, predicting a Flamethrower or whatever else I would do, he goes into his Flygon. And I'm pretty much toast at this point, so I just go for the Sucker Punch. And yes, I did take Life Orb Recoil from the Sucker Punch because it doesn't have a secondary effect. True fact is true, so don't ask. So I'm going to go back out into my Mamoswine here, which is going to force him to go into his Jellicent, or yeah, I think that's what it's called now. And I know he's not going to survive another Ice Shard, so I'm just going to stay in and do that because I don't want him recovering up on me. So, Ice Shard to the face. Pringle's Monopoly Man. That's right. So, he's going to send his Ferrothorn back out, and I'm just thinking, God, I don't want anything to take a Gyro Ball at this point. And he's going to set up a Leech Seed. So I'm like, alright, well now I know about how much my Earthquake's going to do, which is going to be my best move to hit him with at this point. Because the only other move I have is Stealth, or yeah, Stone Edge, which isn't going to do a whole heap of crap to him. So I'm going to switch out into my Chandelure, who is by far one of my favorite Pokemon from 5th gen. I don't know why, I just like it, even though it has pretty terrible typing and stuff. Special attack for the win. And this is actually my custom set. I don't know if it's custom because Smogon doesn't have anything up yet, and I don't know whether or not people are using a set like this. But he makes a really good play, goes out into his Porygon 2, predicting the fire move, and he's going to trace my Flash Fire and take it. And I'm going to Pain Split, and he's going to hit me with a Discharge. And I'm going to go for a Curse here. That's right, you saw it. Curse Pain Split. In my opinion, one of the best things you can do with a Ghost type is the Curse Pain Split. And that is what I am doing. And unfortunately for me here, I'm not going to be able to get a Pain Split off because I'm paralyzed. Now, he's going to go for the Earthquake, which is obviously going to take me out because I'm modest and special attack giggity. So, I'm going to send my Mamoswine back out here. Gonna go for the Ice Shard because I don't want to overpredict and have him smash me in the face with an Earthquake. But I could probably take one anyways. So, I know that doesn't do a whole heck of a lot, so I'm going to go for the Earthquake at this point because I know it's going to take him down to where just about anything on my team can finish him off. So, Gyro Ball, I thought I might be able to take one because I don't have any speed investment. Max HP, max attack, adamant. I thought I might be able to take one, but it didn't look like it. So I'm going to go out into my Medicham, because Medicham is a sexy biatch. And Hammer Time, all up in the grill, going to take down Ferrothorn. And I don't want to try and go for the second high jump kick, because I don't think it'll be enough to kill, and I don't want to be destroyed. So I'm going to send in Vaporeon. Vaporeon's going to take an Earth Power to the face, and that's easily going to be a 2-hit KO. So unfortunately, Vaporeon, the HBIC was the HB under the desk, because it got rammed hard. So I'm going to send out my Medicham, and I'm thinking everything left on his team that I've seen so far is pretty much going to be weak or neutral to Ice Punch. He sends out Porygon 2. I get the freeze, but it didn't matter because it was a 2-hit KO. I got a crit on the second one, but I don't think it mattered based off the damage the first one did. So he's going to send Flygon out here, and I'm fairly certain that I can take at least one hit provided he doesn't outrage. And I just barely hang on to life. I'm going to get an Ice Punch on him, and unfortunately at this low of health I can't switch out and come back in with Stealth Rocks. I would have loved to, because it would have been just great, but unfortunately Ice Punch fails to take out his Jolteon, and Nidoking is going to take out my I Wish Heat-proof Ferrothorn. So good game to Killer Nacho, 2-0 in your favor. Congrats on your 400th uploaded battle, or whatever that was. So yeah, guys, rate, flame, and troll this video. Give it a like, give it a comment. Question of the day is, what's question of the day? Oh yeah, leave me some questions for me and Derek to answer in this week's installment of the Storm Drain. Anything about 5th gen, anything about 4th gen, anything about us personally. So alright guys, been Superius. Catch you on the flip side. Peace out.